In biblical times, sex was deeply intertwined with societal structures, religious beliefs, and personal identity. It was not merely a physical act but held profound implications for family lineage, social standing, and spiritual well-being. Unlike modern perspectives that often separate sex from these broader contexts, the biblical worldview considers sex within a holistic framework. Understanding this framework is crucial to grasping the Bible's teachings on sex. The concept of covenant, a binding agreement, played a significant role in shaping the perception of sex. Marriage, for instance, was not solely a romantic union but a sacred covenant before God. This covenant encompassed various aspects of life, including procreation, mutual support, and the establishment of a family line. Within this covenantal framework, sex was viewed as a powerful act that symbolized unity, commitment, and the potential for new life. The Bible, spanning centuries of human history and literary genres, offers a diverse range of perspectives on sex. Genesis, the foundational book, sets the stage by presenting sex within the context of creation. The creation narrative emphasizes the goodness of sex as part of God's design for humanity, stating that male and female, He created them. This act of creation underscores the inherent complementarity of genders and the sacred purpose of procreation. Moving to the Song of Solomon, we encounter a poetic celebration of romantic love and sexual intimacy within marriage. This book, filled with vivid imagery and passionate language, portrays the beauty and joy of marital sex. Far from shying away from the topic, Song of Solomon affirms the God-given gift of sexual desire and pleasure within the committed bond of husband and wife. Interpreting biblical texts on sex requires careful consideration of the cultural context in which they were written. Ancient Israelite culture differed significantly from contemporary Western society in terms of social norms, gender roles, and understandings of sexuality. For instance, polygamy, while not God's ideal design for marriage, was practiced in ancient Israel, and the Bible addresses this practice within its historical context. Moreover, the patriarchal structure of ancient societies influenced the power dynamics between men and women. Passages that address sexual behavior must be understood within this framework, recognizing that the Bible's intent is not to endorse patriarchy, but to provide moral guidance within a specific cultural milieu. Modern readers should exercise caution against imposing contemporary values and assumptions onto ancient texts. Section 4. Debunking misconceptions. What the Bible really says about sex. One common misconception is that the Bible views sex as inherently shameful. This notion often stems from misinterpretations of passages that address sexual sin. While the Bible condemns sexual immorality outside of marriage, it does not portray sex within marriage as something to be ashamed of. On the contrary, Song of Solomon celebrates the beauty and goodness of marital intimacy. Another misconception is that the Bible's primary purpose in addressing sex is to impose a set of rules and restrictions. While the Bible does provide moral guidelines for sexual behavior, its teachings aim to promote human flourishing and protect the sanctity of marriage. By upholding the sanctity of marriage and promoting sexual integrity, the Bible seeks to cultivate healthy relationships and protect individuals from the harmful consequences of sexual sin. Section 5. Bridging the Gap. Applying ancient wisdom to modern relationships. While the Bible was written centuries ago, its teachings on sex offer timeless wisdom for navigating relationships today. At the heart of these teachings is the call to treat sex as sacred, reserving it for the covenant of marriage and approaching it with love, respect, and mutual consent. This emphasis on commitment, respect, and love provides a foundation for building healthy and fulfilling relationships in any era. Understanding the cultural context of biblical teachings is essential for applying them to contemporary life. Modern readers must engage in thoughtful interpretation, seeking to understand the heart of God's design for sex and relationships. By doing so, we can glean wisdom from these ancient texts that transcends time and culture, guiding us towards relationships marked by love, fidelity, and flourishing.